Everyone, welcome back to another video. Here with Scott again, just the two of us this week, looking to bring someone else potentially on next week. But either way, Scott, how are you?
I'm doing great, Jason. How are you doing?
I'm good. Weather finally warming up and looks like lockdown stuff is finally coming to an end here shortly. So to let people know what we're going to be chatting about, this week, we got a bunch of questions talking about sales strategy, with financial gravity. How do you guys plan to grow clientele? Just in general, obviously, want to let people know that financial gravity has a bunch of different companies under them. They've got B2B, they've got B2C, and we're going to dive into how Scott foresees that some of the companies under him, as well as financial gravity, are going to grow in both the B2B atmosphere and also the B2C.
I think this has been a really, actually pretty good time for us with this disruption. Whenever there's disruption, people start to look and they start to think, okay, well, maybe there's opportunity for me that I didn't realize was there when we had the complacency of the market just going straight up every day. From that standpoint, I think that we have new people, new financial advisors, new tax coach members, and once again, right now I'm talking across all of our different organizations that we own, new insurance people looking at our empath advisor services. So we have people that are coming out of the woodworks that are calling us that are saying, look, I need new strategies. Having to change the way we're doing things. We can't go out. We can't hold seminars. We have to create a new paradigm. And because of that, we've had quite a bit of interaction and an association with new prospects and new advisors coming on board. So all of our organizations have benefited from the disruption.
Oh, it's true. I mean, hey, why stop something that's not broken, right? And I guess that's the mentality of a lot of people when things are going straight up. And I was going to say a lot of people, are probably showing some discomfort or even, anger towards some of their previous financial planners or professional advisors, where something like this obviously would make people start to look for other opportunities and potential a better fit. Is that what you guys are seeing?
Obviously there's two elements to this, right? There's, the piece where we're trying to grow as a company. We're trying to hire and recruit financial advisors and recruit insurance agents into our insurance marketing organization. Across all of the different companies we own, we're trying to grow a base of employees and advisors. But, from the standpoint of what you just asked me, how do we grow the clients, the end clients for each one of those financial advisors? And yes, we're having the exact same effect, or we're seeing the exact same effect of this disruption. People are looking for answers. And when people look for answers and they're no longer complacent, tend to look for things that are innovative. And I think that the things that we're doing in this space are very, very innovative.
I completely agree. People are starting to look for different options. Now, okay, not everything's working. Let's reevaluate. And I think financial gravity is a great pick. So I guess let's hop into the kind of B2C. With some of your businesses, obviously dealing with the end consumer. What's your kind of mindset, and how are sales kind of planning to grow there? How do you guys find new clients?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been interesting, right? Because so the broker dealer that we own, Forte Financial Group, has been heavily dependent on for a decade or more on doing seminars, live events where they get people that have a need into a room, and then somebody gets up and presents and explains how to fill that need. We can't do that, obviously. We can't do that with the corona times. So we've had to shift, and the shift has actually worked out considerably well, but we've shifted to webinars. Those webinars are effective, and they've shown to be a great way of communicating to large audience at the same time and getting our message out. It's just worked well.
Yeah, I mean, webinars are interesting, right? Just speaking on the topic, you had like there's some conferences that moved to doing webinars over a couple of days instead of obviously the physical conference. I guess it's interesting in terms of you're able to bring people from kind of anywhere in the world, anywhere in the U.S., onto these webinars where you don't have to be in the small room doing a presentation. You can have 150 people talking, or in theory listening to that one person talk on something like a Zoom call or something else as well. So I think that's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think that the innovation, and I'll give you an example. So one of the companies that we own is a turnkey asset management platform named Sophos Investments. Sophos has employed best of breed technology stack to really help advisors be more efficient, more effective, and in the long run make more money. We're actually, I think next week, going to have the president of Sophos on this video call with us.
Perfect.
A little commercial for next week. and the great thing about this platform is, there's obviously other turnkey asset management platforms out there that advisors use to help their clients be more successful investing. But I think what we've put together here is some pretty innovative ways of assessing risk so that clients' expectations meet reality, creating efficiencies for the financial advisor, and really driving down the overall cost structure for the end client, so that they're not going to be strapped or burdened with excessive fees. A lot of programs out there that do have pretty excessive fees, and I think we've created something that has just about the most competitive fees that I've seen in the industry today.
It's amazing. I mean, at the end of the day, people kind of support what helps their pocketbook, what helps their wallet, right? So if that's the case, that's fantastic. Being able to be competitive on fees is definitely where everybody looks first. And then, hey, if you're providing a better service than everyone else too, sounds like a pretty good bang for your buck.